What's poppin'? We are on Twitch. We are not. Ooh, we are live. I'm gonna edit that out. We are live. But you can leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bells, man. Let's continue to grow the family from Chicago to the UK. Don't forget, we do got the live channel. If we go live and you happen to miss any of the highlights, they will be on here. Secondly, we got the Patreon. Y'all know about that. Still having some technical difficulties. We're going to figure it out. And we got the Discord as well. This back to prison, life on tag. I was telling them, like, this back on tag, this I know this was 4 years ago, but this is better than any reality TV show. Like, this is it. They got them one. Let's get into it, man.
I want to prove to you, obviously, I can be a good tennis.
No.
What?
Happy days, eh?
It's the day before Christian's trial for burglary, and Hostel manager Mustafa is making an important call.
It's Mr. Kamal from NASCAM. How are you? Also, we got the court sentencing for tomorrow as well, because I'll be escorting him. And I would like to relay some positive since he's been here with us. You know, he's been absolutely a diamond to the entire community at NASCAM at Pelham Road. And I hope that you make a difference in terms of your recommendation to the court for the sentencing tomorrow.
I've been brought up in kids' homes, prison. Probably the worst environments that a person could be brought up in. I'm really scared about tomorrow. In the short space of time that I've been out and I've been trying to conduct myself properly, I've got a lot of people around me that care about me now. And that's one thing I've always wanted throughout my life. You know, just to be wanted. And I just feel if I go to jail, I'm going to lose it.
Do you feel like that's like human nature to be wanted? Like, I could care less. Like, I'm just saying, me personally.
Oh. I don't need to be put in a cage. I just need what everyone else needs. Just a bit of love and compassion. And now that I've found it, that's why I haven't gone out in the last 2 weeks. I haven't needed to. Because the only reason I used to go out and commit crime was to go and get drugs to make myself feel better. But everyone in here makes me feel better. Even you make me feel better. So I don't need to go out and commit crime to get drugs. But then now that I don't have to, the fact that I had to before...
That's deep, actually. I feel like everybody get a little emotional when they court date coming up, but like, we'll see.
Across town, Sam.
What happened to Sam?
Done my back in. Bad.
Can't walk.
Can't walk at all. My sisters had to support my weight fully. Both, like, going into the first place, that emergency drop-in centre I went to.
What about this thing?
That's, I don't know. This is the first time I've been late home. I'm supposed to be home, I don't know what's the time, it's about 8, what's it now, 20 past. So I was supposed to be home nearly an hour ago. So I'm an hour late for tag now. I'm going to get this letter from here as well, so I can prove I've been here. And I'm guessing the tag people they'll probably be calling that box that's at home right now. It's a stupid thing, man.
You know what's crazy? The ones in America, like, you can call the actual tag. Like, you can call that. Like, so if you're having a problem with it, you can call, like, a customer service, or if they see you out of where you're supposed to be, they can call you on your ankle monitor.
3 hours after curfew, Sam eventually heads for home.
Fuck's sake, man. I imagine someone's going to be turning up to my house at some point tonight. They're going to want to know I'm in.
He got to walk? Uber was not invented yet?
I don't know how it works. I wish that geezer would give me some more tramadol.
At the hostel, Mustafa has made a decision.
Unfortunately, we had to let Rhys go because his behavior in the house was, getting, out of control.
I want to.
How do you feel about Rhys going, right?
Sad. What? Kind of inevitable.
It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because last time we found out he's been doing this like 10 times. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could really want to change this time, but you done did it 10 times and told us you really wanted to change. We don't believe you anymore at a certain point.
Can I get my speakers off?
Just give me a minute.
Fit this one here as well. It's fucking horrible, man. I fucking hate this shit. And then again, I do feel shit obviously being kicked out. I didn't want to get kicked out. That's what I'm saying. I actually did try and hope myself not to get kicked out, but obviously what he's gonna do is gonna fuck me over, and trying to say I was working in the room. But what I'm scared about now is because they've kicked me out. If they know I want to go to my partners, but what if they don't do that and they send me back to jail? That's the only thing that's triggering in my head right this minute. It's actually fucking fully triggering me and it pisses me off because I just don't want to go back to jail. But it is what it is. If I go back to jail, I go back to jail.
Where are you going to be staying?
Well, I spoke to probation. When did I go probation? Yesterday morning. Went probation yesterday and obviously tried to get to her, didn't it?
Who do you stay with? Your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. I just want to know, you're somewhere safe and
Okay.
pain in the arse. Just let things calm down a bit, yeah? But, Rhys, calm.
Yeah.
That's the word. Remember that word in your head, calm. Respect. Because
I'm surprised he's this calm on the kick out. I feel like deep down he dang, I messed up for the 11th time. I capped the first 10 times about being cool. And even if I wanted to be cool this 11th time, it's too much cap in my rap. It's over with. I'm gone.
However you feel, it's his building. And if someone comes into your house and disrespects you, that's just the way it is.
If he wants to come back here for support, we could help him. We could put him in that direction.
Yeah.
And our doors are always open. If he demonstrates to us that his behavior has changed, we'll give him another opportunity.
On the other side of Nottingham, Sam's received a letter from the prison authorities.
Yeah, look, do you know I had to go to hospital and all that the other day, yeah?
Yeah.
So I was late home and they sent me this. Formal warning for breaking your curfew by accumulated time violation of 1900 hours up to 2154 hours on the 16th of the 8th. If you break your curfew again, I have to inform the public protection casework section and they could send you back to prison. It says, I am sure you do not want to go back to prison. If you now keep the conditions of your curfew, you will hear no more from me.
But can't he send the doctor's note in and they can excuse it, or do they just not even care that he was at the doctor?
So that bit annoyed me when I read that.
What bit?
That bit, I am sure you do not want to go back to prison. That just one line there, it's like you don't even need to write that on the letter. No one wants to go to prison. It is just muggy. That's what I felt like ringing them up, telling them to fucking do one, but my mum was like, no, just calm down. Imagine if you didn't have proof. That would have been tag ripped off, gone. That would have been, see you later, I'm not staying around here, just in case they do just decide to come pick you up. I don't know how it all works.
So you would have just done a runner?
Well, no, listen, if I know I'm going back to prison, yeah, I'm doing a runner. Fucking straight. No way am I, there's shit in it. I'm not losing my freedom again, man.
But I mean, you would get caught eventually.
No, not eventually, not necessarily. That's not a given fact at all. Like, anyone's going to get caught. You're only going to get caught if you're loud and brazen about it. Grow your hair, grow a beard, change your appearance. Think of it, especially if you get to London, there's 12 million people in London? Change your appearance, they're never finding you in London.
Yeah, that may be true, but think you can't do nothing. You can't get a job. You know what I'm saying? You can't get in trouble. You can't do nothing. Like, even if you go in that world and you get caught, it's gonna be even worse than just doing all your time. That's why a lot of people here, like, I was just reading something. They get like 2-year sentences, and then they get 2 years on parole. But if you violate that 2-year parole, you go back to jail for 5 years. And some people just choose to be like, no, I'll just finish my entire time so I can be let off scot-free, no parole. That's the thing with being on tag and on parole, man. You gotta watch everything you do.
Some things are more important, no?
Christian is getting ready to go to court.
What time is it, 2 o'clock?
Yeah, it's drawing close.
How'd you sleep last night?
Didn't?
At all?
No. It's the day before I'm possibly going to prison and I've got my missus in the room.
Didn't get no sleep, so I said dream.
Alright.
Hold on, wait a minute. Go back.
In the room. Didn't?
At all?
No. It's the day before I'm possibly going to prison and I've got my missus in the room.
Didn't get no sleep, so I said dream.
Alright.
Yeah, you had to get that possible last year dig in. You get me.
No, sorry, I didn't really know. You need something in the memory bank. Come on now.
Alright!
Okay. 7 t-shirts, 7 bottoms, 7 tops, 7 socks, 7 boxes. So I can take my own clothes into prison with me. A little luxury. Hi-ho. Hi-ho. Off to prison we go.
Possibly.
Bye, love you all.
I'll see you later, Christian.
Yeah.
That's not for sure, though.
See you later.
Good luck.
Thank you. Fair seizure, stop benefits. This is actually the most comfortable way to wear this bag.
Reese has turned up to offer moral support, and Hostel director Mustafa will make a speech in Christian's defence.
You don't need to bring Reese. That is not it. My bad, Reese. I'm good. I don't need that help.
The paperwork needed for Sam to get the pork pie factory job never arrived, but he's labouring for a family friend instead.
Most annoying thing in the world, man.
Oh.
Tell me about this new job, Sam.
I'm gonna put some patio down, do some gravel, just make it look nice again, really.
You enjoying it?
Love it. I fucking love it, man. It's good for the soul. It's good for my pocket too, so that's the main thing. Hard work, man. So I've been out a month and 1 day.
I would hate that. I would hate that for me.
And it's took me 3 weeks and 4 days to get some work because my file still hasn't been sent up from Kent yet, so the probation people can't help me. And even a transfer, they said to me that a transfer from one probation to the next takes 6 to 8 weeks once they've even got my paperwork. So you think they can't help me get work or anything for, it'd be like 3 months.
What are your plans over the next week or so?
I want to go see my pal Gav. It's a bit of a trip really for me to go down in the morning, drive down there, have like lunch down there and then come back. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit much for 1 day. You run into any traffic, I end up being late home again. I can't have that, so.
Going down to meet him isn't a recipe for disaster?
No, because, well, it can't be, can it? As long as I don't drink anything. That's the only playtime disaster will happen.
Yeah, that's wishful thinking, man. You get around your old buddies, that peer pressure be crazy.
If alcohol goes into my body, so no alcohol, it'd be all right. I'm clean living anyway, nothing can go wrong. Touch wood.
Every time people say that, man.
Oh, it is a nice. I don't want to see it on the face right there again.
A very good day.
We're
We're really pleased that Christian, has been given a second chance.
Freedom! Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Oh,
He
me.
says to me, had they gone down, he wanted me to kick you out. Had they gone down,
I just seen something that's really troubling to me. The average eye wouldn't have noticed it, but my eye noticed it.
wanted me to kick you out.
Is that Dr. Pepper? I hope, for your sake, you stay out of trouble, Christian, because that's a red flag, honestly.
This guy, give up. Yeah, and Mustafa didn't like physical contact, but yeah.
I might get that.
On. Do you know now? Do you know that's all done? Do you know what he said about taking tobacco in? Do you know, like Kinder Egg? I violated myself earlier. The only way I could get tobacco in. I don't want to know. So I'm gonna have to go and lay an egg.
What's wrong with him? Why even say that? Why even tell them? Yeah, I was trying to get tobacco in. I put a Kinder Egg up somewhere where the sun don't shine. Why would you tell them that?
Hey!
Where are you going, Christian?
The toilet to go and lay my
I
egg.
think you want to go watch it.
Explain to me what.
Well, I'll tell you what. Stay there. I'll show you.
Don't stay there.
Nothing up my sleeve. Nothing on my sock. I'm going to bring something out of here. Watch. Oh.
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
I know it. Are you in pain?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ta-da! Prison pack. Tobacco goes for £200 an ounce.
In prison?
Yes.
Nobody smells that. So he just casually doo-dooed out a Kinder Egg full of tobacco with doo-doo residue all over it, and nobody in the house smells it. Talking about some ta-da. Y'all gotta be. Come on, man.
How are you feeling, Sarah?
Happy. He's out and free.
Until he gets sentenced again.
He fucking won't. I'll fucking murder him.
Right, Rob. Fuck off. I want to get high.
Isn't Reese kicked out? How is he still in the crib? Go. Okay, 2 months later.
Sam's time on tag is over, and he's passed his driving test.
Nice, I've got freedom back. Do you know what I mean? It's sentence is done. Like that's actually.
Oh, that's nice. So he was only on tag for 3 months and was making that big of a deal out of it?
It's actually done. That's just license, and then that's it. I'm a free man. If I hadn't come out of prison on tag, and I would have been able to go out drinking, and then there would have been times when I'm, whilst I've been on tag, I've been sitting at home thinking, fuck this is rubbish. Like, I'll just go out. But then I think, well, I can't. I've got a tag on my ankle. Without a tag, I think I would have been back in prison very, very quickly. I would have just gone back down to Kent, wouldn't I? I would never have been in Nottingham if I wasn't on tag. So.
And then what would have happened?
Well, I'd just been straight back to doing what I was doing, I suppose.
So what are you going to do now then, though?
It probably wouldn't have taken long. I probably would have been on this healthy vibe for a little while, and then I would have seen the same old people and got doing the same old shit. And
So you've got no plans to go back down home?
nah, this is the only option to be up here. It's the only sensible option. So that's what I'm doing.
Reese was allowed to move in with his girlfriend and is finally off his tag.
When did I come off tag?
Sunday the 11th.
And I cut it off myself.
Are you going to keep him on the straight and narrow?
She can't keep me on
I
shit.
tried. I fucking tried, Rob. I tell this guy every day. Right?
Was this an accident? Alright. This is not what we're here for.
You don't fucking behave, I'm gonna punch her. Because you're pissing me off. Babe, can you not lay all over me? This is professional right now.
I don't care.
Get up, we look like crackheads, babe. Get
She look like an angry bird.
up!
Shut your mouth.
Tag free.
Oh! Yeah, Reece, you're happy about that, aren't you?
Oh,
as soon as it came to 12 o'clock, he fucking sliced it off.
No, listen, it wasn't even 12 o'clock when I started cutting it. They went in the room, took the box. You know where the tag was?
On the bed.
On the bed. In blatant sight. They would have looked round the room. They would have looked round the room for the tag. Come on. They need the tag. They didn't take the tag.
You see if your tag's worth anything.
This man trying to sell it, the tag on eBay? This is real nitty vibes. Like,
They're just coming up with loads of boots. They don't sell them on eBay, obviously. Because you can't fucking buy them, babe, because they're from the police.
Yeah, put police near electronic. Police electronic ankle tag.
After getting tag-free, Christian relapsed on Mamba. But now he's looking to kick the drugs once and for all.
Look, I've got mum everywhere. Just fucking spliff knobs and everything. This is Mamba. This is my psychological breakdown. But how many people, especially ones at the thing out, would just won't throw them away, would they? Do you know, probably the most expensive thing I own.
okay. Now, I don't want to see you in episode 4 downstairs with a vacuum and a sheet trying to pick it up.
Yes. My dinner set. And the solid silver. I can melt them down and make a chain out of them.
Where do you get them from?
A friend. Why, do you recognise him?
A friend called Theft.
I have been off Mamba for 2 days. The turning point was when I turned over and seen Sarah. And I just started thinking how poisonous I am to everyone when I come into their lives, and all the relationships I have, whether the friendships or anything like that, I always pollute them with my negativity, if you know what I mean, either with drugs or something like that. And to turn around and see the effect that my drug use was having on someone else.
That's W self-realization, man. I hope, me personally, I hope you can keep it up, man. Because you've got multiple chances. Mustafa, whatever his name is, he on your side. Like,
that was a turnaround.
You got your baby mama back. Like, TLO, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post.